All right, guys, we got our wonderful client here. Her name is Crystal, okay, and she's been doing amazing in the program. She's been traveling, still losing weight, just crushing it, and she's so compliant with everything as well. But Crystal, it's nice to have you here.
Thanks, Adrian. It's really nice to be here too.
Yep, yep. All right, so yeah, I love to hear, and people love to hear as well, Crystal. Like you're down in weight, you're seeing success. We'd love to hear a little bit more, just like before you joined the program, where were you with your health and fitness, Crystal?
So I've worked with a trainer in the past, but I stopped working with a trainer because I moved cities. I moved across the country. And I've just been trying to like work out by myself, be it through like workouts that I find on Instagram or
Hmm.
YouTube. And I went through many cycles of like going super hard at the gym. I'd be consistent for like 2 to 3 weeks, but then I'd hurt myself or get sick, and like this would make me pause for like a week or two and then more,
Mm,
because it's just like so hard to get myself going regularly again and feel motivated. So I mean, I was exercising, I was getting my steps in, I eat protein, but something was missing, and I felt like no matter what I did, I was still gaining weight and growing in size.
okay. And if you don't mind me, if you don't mind sharing, like when you were gaining weights, like how was that affecting you, Crystal? Just like in your personal life, and tell me a little bit more about that.
Honestly, it was like affecting me quite negatively emotionally. Like for me, I'm getting married, and I want to look and feel my best for my partner, and also as I step into like the next phase of my life, and it just made me feel bad. I would look at myself in the mirror and I'd be like, I don't think this is my best self. I don't
Mm,
think it's even close to being my best self.
mm,
And I knew that I wanted to have some kind of change.
mm, mm. And first, I'm sorry to hear about like the struggle you went through, Crystal. But how long was this for? Like you had the trainer and you stopped working with him or her, and like how long was that period where you were in this struggle?
Yeah. So I worked with the trainer couple years ago for maybe about 5 to 6 months, and then I ended up moving cities, and so like this trainer is somebody that I met in person, and we only worked on the just like the working out part. We didn't do any of the fitness, and
Yeah,
so after I had moved, I would try to work on the workouts by
yeah.
myself.
I see. Okay. And when you're working with that trainer, like what do you feel was missing? I know you said earlier, like I felt like something was missing. Like what do you feel like was missing?
Yeah, I feel like it was like maybe the nutritional aspect,
Hmm.
because my trainer would be like, make sure you eat like 30 grams of protein every meal and stuff. And like I do eat meat. I eat a lot of meat, actually. But even though I was eating more meat, it felt like I was still like, and I was working out regularly. I'm still gaining weight. I'm
Mm,
still like growing in my size. I have to buy new clothes and whatnot.
that's not good. That's frustrating. Like it sounds like you were putting in the work before and you're following your trainer, but you're still gaining weight, unfortunately. That I know that's definitely frustrating and it's concerning too.
Exactly. And it's like working for many months and not seeing any
Many months.
progress. Yeah.
I see. Okay. So tell us like fast forward to now. Tell us a little bit more of just like what you've learned in the well, we'll start with this. Like what did you learn from me like the Meraki program and what did you learn that was different from what you done before that allowed you to get the results, Crystal?
Yeah. I feel like Meraki is like a complete lifestyle change. Like it's not just the workouts, and it's not just like boring meal plans. Like you'll see like other people online, they'll say like, here the meal plan, you can have salad all day, every day. And Adrian, you don't tell me to eat salad all day, every day.
Yep.
There's the flexible dieting,
Mhm.
right? And there's the whole like drinking water, making sure you're getting like X amount of steps every day. Your sleep, the other nutritional aspect like the fiber. I think it's like a very holistic part that like people don't really think about or learn about while they're growing up from their parents.
For sure. And it's good you actually mentioned that, like about like the parent side of things, because a lot of clients I coach, it's a lot of like the eating style and patterns that we've carried like from we're younger, from our parents. And it really sounds like it's just like learning, not just about like calories and macros, is like how to eat and improving the relationship with food with a flexible approach, right?
Exactly, exactly. And it's also it's like there's like I'm Asian, so there's a lot of cultural foods that I eat that could have like X amount of calories or whatever. And through the program, I've learned what kind of like substitutions I can make that can make those meals like healthier, but also still really enjoyable. So I don't need to give up the food that I love.
Yep, 100%. So like for context for everyone, like Crystal's like she enjoys traveling. She enjoys her food. That's the same as me. And that's the same as a lot of clients. And she's still like losing weight. Like she's gonna lose more. She's gonna get ready for her wedding, right? So the most important thing is learning how to not just lose weight, but like how does it adopt to our lifestyle, our busy lifestyle, our flexible lifestyle. Yeah, I'm glad to hear, Crystal. Just I guess a few more questions here. Like, what's different? Like, how do you feel physically, mentally, emotionally, like now compared to before? Like, can you tell us like the differences?
Yeah, definitely. Well, like the most, I guess, like visible thing is like I've lost 16 pounds. I'm the lowest that I've been in the last 2 to 3 years,
Wow.
which is crazy, right? Even from working with a trainer, working by myself, this is the lowest I've been. My waist is like 3 inches smaller. I'm fitting into my clothes better, and I have a lot more energy. And that's just like the physical part. On the
Mhm.
inside, I feel really great. And so like my whole adult life,
Yep.
I had high cholesterol.
Mm.
Every time I did blood work, high cholesterol. But I did my annual physical a couple months ago, and I did blood work again. And for the first time in my adult life, I'm in the healthy range for cholesterol. And I'm not just like barely within the healthy range, I'm like well within it. I'm
Oh,
not even
wow.
close to an unhealthy range.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
which is very shocking for me. So,
That's great.
yeah.
That's great, Crystal. Like, and it's good you reminded me of that too, because it's not just the vanity stuff. Like, that's awesome, like that you had the vanity stuff, but like we want to make sure we're the healthiest, especially as you step into like, this new chapter of your life, right? This wedding and all these beautiful things that are going to happen. Like, you want to make sure it's not only for yourself anymore, it's for your family, for your partner, right? And
Mhm.
that's great. It's great to hear, Crystal. I'm really happy to hear that. Yeah. So I guess last question is if there's somebody listening to this and they were in your struggle 2 years ago, like they had a trainer, they feel like they're not really sure about the nutrition side of things, and they're actually like they're not inactive, Crystal, like they're actually putting in work, they're trying to lose weight, they're trying to be conscious with it, but it's just not budging. Like maybe there's like a little bit of weight gain, right? And it's just consistent. What's your advice for these individuals that are hearing this?
Yeah. I think like seek help. I think maybe someone who's professional. I was in that exact same position before, and I knew I needed some kind of change. And I think I needed somebody to help me with this, and that's how I found you, Adrian. And the stuff that you have in the Meraki program, it really appealed to me, and honestly, it's helped me a lot. So I would recommend everyone go find Adrian, work with him.
I appreciate that. That
Yeah.
makes me feel good. Thanks for that, Crystal. And I guess follow-up question on that, like how important do you believe is like finding solutions from like mentors and coaches? Like how important do you think that is in fitness and just in general, Crystal?
I think it's really important because like we're in a world with other people, right? We're meant to collaborate with each other, and you're supposed to learn from other people. And who else to learn from other than people who are in the industry and can help you? Yeah.
That's 100% true. Yep. Yep. Well, Crystal, I appreciate you sharing everything for today. It's a lot of great things. It makes me really happy to hear. And you're such a hard worker. You have the work ethic, you have the right attitude. Like this is just the beginning. Like we will get you for sure where you need to be, plus more, and like just keep everything up that you're doing, Crystal. Great job. I'm really
Okay.
proud of you. All right,
Thank
guys, thank you so much. If you found this helpful, do subscribe to my YouTube at Adrian Leong Fit. And if you have any questions, need help, just send me a message. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you.